class 11th students, welcome back to your maths class after a long interval. So I am Kumar Pundir. I will teach you maths. I am not unknown for you. I know better. So students, today I am taking your the very first chapter, that is set theory. That is very scoring and very simple for your examination point of view. So what is actually set? Set represents group of members, or you can say collection of some objects. Okay, so let I begin with its definition. That is a well defined collection of objects. Students, see here, this is very important word here. Well defined means the collection must be well defined. It means what collection of elements you are taking in a set, that must be well defined. In that condition, that will be a set. For an example, if I will say that group of all intelligent students of class 11 mathematics, so that will not be well defined, because you can't define you can't define the intelligent word. How you can say that this student is intelligent and this is not? So the set of intelligent students in class 11 will not represent a set, but simply if I will say that collection of or group of all students of maths in class 11, that will definitely a set. Now see here, what is the notation for a set? English alphabet, capital letter of English alphabet will represent always a set. For example, capital A, W and so on. And elements or member of any set is represented by small letters of English alphabet. Now come to the next point, that is representation of any set. So we can represent any set in two ways. That first one is roster form or tabular form, and second one is set builder form or rule method. See students here, when elements of any sets are separated by commas and bounded by or enclosed by curly braces, then that form will be a roster form. For an example, suppose I am taking a set here 1, 2, 3. Here you can say that this set A, the element of this set A are enclosed by curly braces and separated by comma. This is roster form or tabular form. Same set I can write here in set builder form just like this. I will write first a variable here, and then I will write the common property of all these elements. That what are these elements? These elements are actually natural numbers. So I can write here x is a natural number less than 4. So here set builder form is again represented by a variable followed by a colon, and then we will write a common property of all the elements. So these set are same, but their representation is different. This is roster form and this is set builder form or rule method. Now come to the next point, that is types or kinds of sets. Student, there are different kinds of sets. First one is empty set. It means when any set doesn't have any element, then that set is always an empty set or void set or null set. An empty set is represented by blank curly braces or a mathematical symbol that is called phi, P-H-I, phi. So this is the representation for empty set or null set or void set. Now come to the next set, that is singleton set. When any set have only one element, that set is called singleton set. For an example, this set, this has only 0, or you can say small a. These two are the example of singleton set. Then come to finite set or infinite set. Finite set means when any set have limited or countable number of elements. Here you can say that 1, 2, there are only 3 elements, so we can count the number of elements of this set A. So this is an example of finite set. If we cannot count the elements of any set, then that set is called infinite set. For an example, suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and then dash dash dash. We students see here, last element we don't know, here are dash dash, means some more elements are there but dashes are there. So this is an example of infinite set. Again, universal set. Universal set is very important for set theory. A student, universal set means a set which contains all the elements of given set under consideration. Suppose I take an example of here, suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3 B is equal to 0, 5, 7, 8. If somebody asks you that what is universal set for set A and B, so you can write here U is equal to N for set of natural number. Set of natural number. See here, in set of natural number, all the element of set A and B are there. 1, 2, 3 contained by set of natural number. 0, 5, 7, 8 element of set B are also contained by set of natural number. So universal set for set A and B is U, or this sometimes this may be represented by just like this epsilon, or you can say any set here. So, or you can say W, set of whole number, is also universal set for set A and B, because set of whole numbers contains all the element of set A and set B. Okay, student. Now come to the next point, that is very important for your examination point of view again. That is cardinality of a set, or you can say cardinal number. Another word for this is order of set. It means suppose I have an example here 1, 2, A, B. So cardinality of a set or cardinal number or order of a set means how many number of elements are contained by a set. Those number of elements is said to be cardinal number. Suppose an example, here are how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4. So cardinal number of any set A here is equal to 4. It means number of elements in this set is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore N A means, or you can say order of this set A is equal to 4. So same thing is here. Cardinal number of set A is equal to 4, or order of set is also 4. Means cardinality of set means number of element in the set. Next point, student, here is sometimes student can confuse in those points, that is equivalent set or equal set. These words seems to be similar, but there is big difference in these two sets, equivalent set or equal set. Let I take the example of A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to A, B, C. See student, here cardinality of set A is 3, means NA is equal to 3 and NB is equal to also 3. Number of elements in set A is 3, number of elements in set B is also 3. So if in two sets the number of elements are same, then we can say those two sets are equivalent and representation is A equivalent to B. It means same number of elements are there, or you can say order of both the set is same or cardinality of both the set is same. But if two set have exact elements, I am not saying exact number of elements, I am saying exact elements, then in that condition those two sets will be equal set. Suppose I am saying here A is equal to 2, 1 and here I am writing A is equal to 2, 1, 1, 2. Here students, see here element of set A are 2, 1 and element of set B are again 2, 1, 1, 2 means 2, 1. So same exact elements are there in set A and B. So in this condition A and B are called equal set. From this one point left here, that is very important for your knowledge, that is you have to note also this one. This is very important point. Order or repetition of elements of in a set does not matter. You have to note this, students, that in a set the order of elements or repetition of element never matters, mean does not matters. So if I write here just like this, see here, if I am writing any set A is equal to 1, 2, 3 Then I can also write this as, if I am changing the order of this 3, 1, 2. So these two sets are same because simply I am changing their order, so it doesn't affect the set. So both the sets are same. So the property says that order or repetition of elements in a set doesn't matter. One more thing is there, that how you will represent or denote the elements of any set to the given set. Suppose I am saying there A is equal to 1, 2, 3. So suppose I am writing here that 1 is element of A. Mathematically, how we can write this as? So I can simply put a symbol here, 1 belongs to A. Actually, this is a mathematical symbol, epsilon. So this means belongs to. So this is a mathematical symbol. E or epsilon means belongs to. Means 1 is an element of set A. Suppose 4 is not the element of set A here, you can say easily. So I can write here cut marks A. Means 4 does not belong to A. So students, this is enough for the day. We will meet again in the next class with some more examples and exercises. So this is enough for the day. Thank you so much.